No need for any changes to the Sheffield Steelers side after yesterday's comfortable and comprehensive victory over the Panthers in the Challenge Cup. 6 different scorers and a shared shutout for Matt Greenfield and Angus Lang. Cardiff were also winners yesterday against the Clan to kick off their league campaign, but Sheffield got the better of both games between these sides in pre-season. They were tight games decided by a single goal, and the expectation is for something similar again here with league points on the line. Newman drops it off, Watling takes it on, Newman across, and it's kind of got through Allen. Retreating was Cox to pick up the pieces. He goes down, he's been tripped. First power play is coming the way of the Cardiff Devils. Keep your eye on 63. It's a slash down on the legs that trips him. Newman is the guilty party. The Devils will build from their own zone. 5-on-4 power play with Newman in the box. Tansey can't get onto it. Cox will. Devils will try and get this one set up. Bounce back to the point. Crawford shoots it through, deflected and in. The puck took a bounce in front of Greenfield and it deceived him. And the power play goal for the Cardiff Devils. They make the extra skater count. It was Crawford who realised he had a couple of players that might be able to get a tip or a deflection, and it's a wonderful touch from Barrow. That's what makes the difference. That's why the Devils are in front. Devils immediately back onto it, and they've scored again! What a fantastic shot! Arneal. That was a bullet into the top corner. Devils have scored twice in 12 seconds. Quite incredible start to this game. The Steelers caught napping. Brought it off the boards, and the first time shot. First goal of the season for Jamie Arneal, and what a goal. Steelers work it close, and Bounds makes the save. Still plenty of power play time. Valorant feeds it across. Great save. Bounds. Puck is still there. Bounds is still down, and there's a huge crowd around the crease. And we're getting some rough stuff. Saucerman wants to get Bush out of there. Bounds is back up. There's still a little bit of grappling down on the ground. Barrow will go after it. Try and hold it up in the corner. Doing a good job. Devils set up in the offensive zone. The shot comes through, and there was a attempt at a tip in from Bush, who was flashing across the eye line of Greenfield. And in! There's the third for the Cardiff Devils. Steelers stung again. Another goal for Ryan Barrow. Steelers couldn't get a stick on it to deflect it away, like the Devils have done to a lot of Steelers shots. And it finds the top corner. Greenfield beaten for a third time. Intercepted by Usula. Allen. Ciampini. Petgrave. Ciampini couldn't locate it. He's fortunate to get it back. Sends it across to Usula! Finally, the home crowd has something to cheer. And it's Mikko Usula making his way to the front of the net and getting the Steelers on the scoreboard. Ciampini finds him, and it doesn't go in cleanly, but it goes in, and that's all the Steelers really care about right now. It's their route back into this game. It's another important kill for the Devils. The Steelers are across the line with momentum though, and Bounds makes the save on the short side. Puck is on the back of the net. The Steelers want to keep it alive, and they have. The penalty has been called here. The Steelers are going to go on the power play again. It was Allen who was down on his knees. It was a Devils player who put him there, and they'll be going to the box. The Devils have questions for the official. Holding is the call. It is River Rimsha who is in the penalty box. And again, the Steelers win the draw. Ciampini back to the point. Nichols. And his shot gets through! A power play goal for the Steelers. And from 3-0 down, it's back to 3-2. The Steelers kept winning the face-off, and it allowed them to build pressure. And whether Nichols is shooting for a goal or shooting for a deflection, he won't mind. It's got past Bounds' block aside. It's a one-goal game. Second of the season for Nichols. And they're also very dangerous going the other way. Cox moves forward menacingly and shoots wide. Slid along the ice and past Greenfield's goal. 4 forward in this Steelers rush, including Simpson, whose shot's deflected over the top. Side of the goal, and it's not put in. That was an opportunity. Read the shooter so well. And that was the one from Balmas. Not really a cross-check on the end, I think that's what he was asking for. 3 of 3 on face-offs, but he wants the right-hander in there, up against Bush. And the Steelers do have it. Well, they've got to get it right. And Bounds got across to make the save, but he might have more work to do, but a bobbling puck was not what Petgrave needed. Back to Watling. Allen forced the long way around. Bodies crash in the corner. Time for one more shot, perhaps. Balmas off the outside. Balmas again. Petgrave. Watling. Save made by Bounds, and the Devils will get the win. They built a 3-goal lead, and the Steelers fought back, but not quite far enough. And the Devils take this one by the odd goal in 5.
Aaron, I think there were 7,000 people that thought we were going to get that one back at the end. It was so close.
Yeah, it's one of those too little, too late, cliche statements, obviously. But yeah, the first period doomed us tonight. We gave up 2 in about 3 minutes there, and you'd go down too quick to Cardiff. That's going to be a long road back in this situation. I loved our pushback in the third. 19 shots, about 7 of them right from the slot area. Made a couple good saves there, but we made too much work of it by going down 3. You got to win in this league or you got to learn. And tonight I hope our group learns that you got to play with desperation for 60 minutes against any team in this league. And playing 20 good minutes and 20 average and 20 poor minutes is just not enough to get it done.
Any signs before the game that we were going to have that slow start, or were all your feelings right?
Yeah, no, I mean, after you win 6-0, you might worry about a little bit of complacency in your group. But I felt like, we're a veteran group. We knew that Cardiff had played well last night too, and they were going to come in and push early. Just felt like our decision making was a little bit slow. We were making some soft plays that we normally aren't making, and credit to them, they came in and did a job early on, and then they sat on it and made it difficult down the stretch.
Yet again, Ben Bounds has a good night because we did create good chances throughout the game. Yeah,
we did. He made a couple huge saves on the power play, the early power play that we had, and then once we scored that second, you could see the life in this building grow and our confidence grow, and we kept putting the pressure on them and creating offense, but he closed the door.
Pete, the music is blasting out of the away dressing room. Happy team, happy coach?
Sure, it's been a long day. Early face-off. We took us 5 hours to get here. We left at like 8 o'clock. I think we tired a little bit in the end, but I thought, I think the 2 penalties in the third period really gave you guys momentum, but I thought we defended pretty well. We blocked a lot of shots. Bouncy was solid, and you had a real chance on the back door with the second PP, doesn't take it, and I like our desperation, I thought, at the end, because I thought we played really, really well in the first period. I thought we really controlled the puck and we created chances. Second period, I thought, second period, you're in tough building, but I think we deserved it in the end, to be honest. I really believe that today.
So often when a team travels a long way, there's questions about bus legs, but 2 goals inside the first 3 minutes, both within 10 seconds, must have been an enormous lift.
For sure. I think we came out quick, we're sharp. I'm trying to think, shot pass in the power play, first one, Barrow's good in there, then Jamie Arnell doesn't let Greenfield's feet set, gets a great shot to the back. And with other chances, and I think we're getting better. I think we're just trying to get better. We're just taking it a game at a time. We're enjoying it. It's tough league, but it's a tough place to come. They got a great team, and I think that we showed we're up for the fight. So I think that's a good thing.
Not expecting to give away all the secrets, but 2 games played between these 2 teams in pre-season. Did you learn anything about Sheffield in those games that you used tonight?
For sure. Sheffield's got a good team. The deco's good. I thought we got on top of them really well tonight. We made it difficult for them. I think we shrunk the zone a lot better in the first 2 periods. But they've got a lot of offence. And when you take, I go back to it, when you take the 2 penalties within 4.5 minutes, momentum's swinging. And I just like the part after that. You've known me for a long time. I like it when my teams are under pressure and we show real character. And I thought the character was immense. 2 great penalty kills, 5-5. Goalie was out early. We're pressuring everywhere still. We never sat in. And I think it's just you've got to play like that to win games. And I think we learned one thing that everybody's got Sheffield as their favourites on paper. They're a really good team. And I think that it just shows you just come and you've got to play against them. You've got to battle against them. They're big and strong. And I thought we were better in the battle tonight. And I think it went our way. And not every game does. But we've played 3 games and I think one was 1-0 in here. The first one, I thought Sheffield killed us in the first period. I thought we'd get better the next night. I thought we played really well. We went 3-1 up. We went to overtime. Then tonight we go 3-1 up. I think they look like good games. Do you know what I mean? People must enjoy these games because that's a really good hockey game. Whatever anybody thinks, it's really high standard of hockey, a really high standard. This league, it's only my first year back in 5 years, but this league's way up a level. There's some really good hockey players out there.
And after your first 4-point weekend, do you feel your team is at the level that it needs to be?
No. I think we've got more to come. I think consistency of transition and cleanness. I think just a little bit more poise at times in certain situations, and I think we can get better, and we're going to strive to get better. That's what you've got to do in a season. We're just trying to come together as a group, and it's coming, and we're trying to keep working hard 4 days a week before the games, and that's all we're doing right now. And I think if you think you're there now, you've got a problem. We want to be better, and you just got to enjoy wins. I've learned that in this game, and I enjoyed tonight. It's always good in here. It's a great rink, great atmosphere, and to come here and take points is awesome. You've got to be happy with that.
Looking ahead to next weekend, has everybody come through this game unscathed?
I don't even know. We're missing Mosey. We got a couple of bodies back because we're short for a couple of weeks. I'm hoping we're all okay. I'm sure we'll find out. But everybody's doing their bit. Everybody's playing. The 4 lines were going. Maybe the 4th line we played 7 minutes, I think. But they done a great job when they were out there. And I think we've just got to keep going with that. We've got to trust each other and try and just keep growing as a hockey team and a hockey club. That's all we want to do, and try and have as much fun as we can. Do you know what I mean?